Kind of hard to start off, Coach, 16 behind 16 points. Is that the big difference in your opinion in this game?
I think that it was a game of runs. I felt like we couldn't get a score, and I felt like their defense took us out of it. It really shook. There was a lot of bumping going on, and we knew that was going to happen. We prepared them for that, but it's different when you get in and you play. You're going to get bumped. That's what happens. And so I just feel like, we could have folded our tents, but we didn't. Right. We made a run of our own. And, when we played them there, it was a 45-point game. And the way you build a program is not to go from 45 points to getting a win. Yeah. You got to go ahead and you got to cut it in half. And then you got to cut that in half. And then you got to cut that in half. Then you're going to get the win. And so today, I had said, to not to my team, but I said, if we can get it, to within 25, that shows improvement. Right. That shows improvement, and we got it to 18. And they had some terrific runs, but we were able to counter with some stuff of our own, and we had some runs. We just don't have the presence that when we got our runs, that we acted like we deserved to run. Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense, and that's the good point because I didn't see any quitting your team.
No, they did not quit. Nobody quit.
A lot of people could have folded after that, but your team seemed to.
They did. Fight. I mean, in 16-0. I played Connecticut, and I'm not down 16-0. You know what I'm saying? Connecticut's the type of team you worry if you'll score double digits by halftime. So again, we kept trying different people, and different people came in and helped us out. And I didn't save my timeouts. I used them all. Again, I used my last one. I felt it was very important with 2:24 to go in the first half, and I know, the scores table was like, that's your last time out. And I said, I know, I'm not saving it for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, why get down by 40 and you're not going to call a timeout? Right. Like, I'm hoping, and I told the team, we need to go on a run right here. Come on, we can go on a run. We went on a run. And so I just feel like, again, the more they hear, the more they learn, the more they listen, we'll get there.
And it looks like from when we talked last time when I was here, from last week into this week, there has been improvement in the team. It seems like they've been fighting more shots, getting to the ball, defense. What has been your opinion of that?
I think so. I think we've been really working hard with practice. We've had this a tough stretch with 3 games in 6 days. So we were on the road. We traveled back on Thursday, and then we play Saturday, and then we play Monday again. And but we're trying to get more of the loose 50-50 balls, right. Trying to get the rebounding, trying to be stronger on that. I'm disappointed we didn't get to the foul line more in the second half. We were 8 for 12 in the first half. The second half, we didn't get there, and so. If you're going to get the ball inside, you're supposed to have to go ahead and pull it up, and you have to score. We were getting a lot of jump balls on the post, and jump balls that's not acceptable. Right. You have to be able to go ahead and force your way up and get the shot, get the foul. I thought we did a better job of inside outside. Janae Musi came in today, and she gave us a little bit of a spark. She helped us out. Lexi Mann, she took a couple charges. She got one, and then she got called for a block on one. But you got to get called for the block in order to get one. Right. So again, it's a process. This whole building a program is a process, and you have to believe in the process.
Go back to a comment you said earlier about believing that we're supposed to do runs and believing is that. I don't know if it's anything, but time can do that. What is your opinion on how can they get that belief that they deserve those type things? I
think that it's maturity. I think it's maturity, and I think that in the age of the millennial, everything's 120 characters or less. And I think like when they're playing their games, they play all their video games on their phones. As soon as they start to lose, they click reset. It's really, you have to teach them. You have AAUs, and you probably follow AAUs. And the kids get their AAU schedules, and we get their schedules. So we know Emmanuel's going to play at 8:30 in the morning, he's going to play 12:30, and he's going to play at 5. Doesn't matter if Emmanuel wins or loses. They're still going to play at 12, and they're going to play at 5. And all they want to know is the hotel have a pool, and where are we going for lunch? And that's the that's what they come with. Then we come here and we act like mad women and mad men and say, don't settle. Like, it's not like, but that's not how it's been. It's a very different psychology with the millennial right now than what it was even 10 years ago. They don't expect success because they think if they don't succeed, well, it's okay, we have tomorrow. Well, I'm like from the really ancient old age, the old age, like way older than you. And, today is the most important day. This minute is the most important minute that we have. I could leave here and, get hit by a Bob bus and boom, it's over. And Khadijah will be your coach and you'll talk to her next week. Life's going to go on.
Right.
Like, it's okay. That don't bother me any because I really work hard. Every minute I have, I work hard. They don't really quite get that.
Right.
But it's not just them. It's the entire millennial age. And so I'm at least happy that they have a sport because in a sport we get to teach or we get to try to influence. Right. And that's really what it's all about for me is I'm just an educator. I just want to influence them.
Last question, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Tournament time's coming. What are you trying to prepare them for when it comes up?
We just keep saying we want to head in the right direction. You know, it was when reading Al's game notes, you know, you would think I would know this, but, you know, I didn't. And it said, you know, we won 3 of the last 5. And I was like, dang, snap. Like, we won 3 of the last 5. So, you know, I told the team and come on, I was like, wow. And I was like, yeah, you know. So now we won 3 of the last 6, I guess. And, you know, you just got to go and peak it. In tournament time, you just got 3 games.
Right.
You know, and then it's a whole new season. Like, it doesn't really matter if you don't win any games. It doesn't matter. We have a really tough non-conference season.
Right.
We have the toughest non-conference schedule, hands down, in our conference. Really tough. Then we play the conference schedule. We started out playing, and we had missed 4 games, which was critical to us in the beginning. So it took us a couple games to get going. I feel like we're getting to go, like we're going, but... you know, I think tournament time is a whole new ball game. Right. And I have stopped trying to figure out, like, where we will be. You know, when we lost to Upstate, that's it. I'm not looking anymore. Like, I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me who wins, who loses. They will tell us, Al will call me and tell me you're going to go here. And that's okay. We're going to go, and we'll have a great game plan. I have great assistant coaches. You know, I think the team does buy into what we're doing. So, again, you just got to, at that point, you take every possession for every possession.
Awesome, Coach. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.